Ilium. Aral Spike Mountain. Southern region of the Ilium tundra in the world. Sakuna.
So, Kala, I'll be out in Ilium for the next few days. I'm going to be meeting up with some people there.
Up in the tundra? Where he is currently?
Yeah. We'll be passing through Lewis's pylon, and we'll make a short walk through the snowfields to meet up with Permafrost. Wanna come with? I'm sure it'd be good to see that frosty old cute after all this time.
I'm not sure, Z. Despite me being under his tutelage for so long, we have an uneasy history, to say the least.
Still feeling guilty about what happened between the two of you?
It has been quite an age since then, but I wouldn't be surprised if Permafrost still resented me. There are a myriad of reasons across our long history under the Tyrant. For what I'd become under Yarim's constricting hold. For my willingness to become his personal weapon, his demonic trump card. And as if it couldn't be any worse, I had him trapped in that cage for so long. Robbed him of his own freedom. All because I couldn't bring myself to kill him as Yarim commanded. Instead, I had subjected him to a far crueler fate. Even if we ignore what I've done, I doubt he'd want to see me now.
Right. I suppose I can understand that. It's for that reason that I insist you come with me, Kala. Come and see what he truly thinks of you. I think it'd be good for the both of you.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Z. How can you be so sure he'd want to see me after all this time?
I have faith in both you and Permafrost. The old man told me that you two have a shared history, from when you first stepped into Yarim's court to when he first took you under his care. There was not even a hint of regret in him. He sounded like a grandfather talking about his grandchild. So if anything, it would seem he's still quite fond of you, even now. Poor old geezer was quite distraught when he learned of your curse, knowing that I would eventually have to face you. Thus, he tried to do all he could to persuade me into freeing you from it, without having to cost you your life. With that in mind, I'm quite sure you just need to be there and see it for yourself, Kala. I certainly knew he truly meant all of that when he's desperate enough to give me as many hard-earned concoctions. All of it for free, too. Hence the mess after our duel.
Even after all this time. And yet, here you are. That frosty old fool.
Well, I won't be off until tomorrow. You've got plenty of time to decide before then. I'll understand if you decide to pass on this. I'm not going to stop you. But I just want you to know one thing. He'd be delighted to see you, even after all that had happened back then.
No matter what happens, huh? A part of me still has lingering doubts, telling me that this is all just a hopeful dream. Too much for a fool like me. A dream simply too absurd to be true. And yet, somehow, you made me feel oh so incredibly foolish. Foolish enough to be more hopeful than I have ever been before.
Here we are, Kala.
Hopeful that, truly, you are right.